Just about noon here, last day of filming in New York. My glide cam card got full, so I'm upstairs in the room dumping that really fast. Not doing a whole heck of a lot of B-roll shooting today. Knocking out some testimonials today. That's the big drive. That's the only thing we don't really have to complete the videos that we were hired to do. So far I've had 3, which equates to about 30 minutes of testimonials so far. The contract says we need to get at least 7. That's going to be easily accomplishable. We're probably going to get double that, in all honesty, as we typically do, talking about the event and their experience here and some of the concepts that we want to help drive in these videos to get more seats, get more people in the seats at the event. Also, the cat daddy, the thing that Michael and I are most excited about is, and I'm not going to lie, one of my biggest excitements about coming to New York this time, mostly because I knew it was going to be cold and stuff, so there wasn't going to be a ton of, going out to go see sightseeing stuff, is that we're going to John's of Bleecker Street, which is rated as one of the best pizza joints in New York, if not the best. You got number 2 on a couple of different surveys they sent out for the nation, which is super exciting. We got 9.3 on Barstool Sports' One Bite Pizza Review by Dave Portnoy.
This is the best pizza I've had so far in New York City, Frank. 9.2. No, 9.3.
So we're super excited about that. Talked to a couple of the locals and they're like, yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's more of a restaurant thing. The thing we love about New York pizza is just finding like a shack that's just literally like a counter where you go in and you buy a slice on a paper plate and you just smash that, for $4, $5, whatever. I get it. Based on the ratings and stuff, we're going to try this place when we're back here in May. Maybe we'll try a couple of different places, because I know there's a place right across the street that's very similar. The photographer that we work with on this event was saying that Bleecker Street in general is just a cool street to be on because of its history and a couple of the fun things that it has on the street and whatnot. So yeah, but super excited about that. I might even skip lunch today to knock out more testimonials just so I'm even more hungry for it. So it's just like that much more impressive. I know when Dave Portnoy did his review, it was like the 6th pizza place he'd eaten in the past hour, and he still loved it.
Keep in mind, this is the 6th pizza place I've hit in an hour. I'm kind of full. I shouldn't be loving this like I do.
Still got the highest rating, so going in hungry, if you give it a 9.3, I'm going to give it a 20 out of 10, maybe. 2010, 2010, just like my car. Nice. All right, I need to go back downstairs. Day number 3 has been complete. Just finished the testimonials downstairs. We got all of day number 3 to dump, but we didn't do that earlier because we wanted to grind on the testimonials and get them done as soon as possible, because there's been one thing, and one thing only, driving this video production train, and that is John's of Bleecker Street Pizza. So without dumping any of day 3, we're going to go and eat and relax for a little bit. The first time in 3 days of just go, go, go. So we're gonna go get some, what they say is the best or second best pizza in all of New York. Pizza's $4 a topping. All right, we got 2 large pizzas, 2 meatballs, and a full salad. And we have 4 slices of 4 1/3 slices of pizza left. MG. Okay, but we got in the pizza we got halvesies. So the first one was cheese, and we want to try as much as we could. So we got cheese and meatball, which I make in house. They're meatballs, a sausage, and then a pepperoni and green pepper. The last is MG's favorite. Rank all 4, top to bottom.
So, first and foremost was the pepperoni and green pepper for me. Secondly was the cheese. Close second / third was the meatball. Number 4th was sausage. Then were the meatballs. Those were incredible in and of themselves. We got 2 of them. I had one, he had one. And then the first thing we ate was the salad. Salad was solid. I also have to say though, I do believe I was in the bathroom a minute ago, meditating on this for a minute. So when I come back for this moment right now, I could speak honestly and from the heart. And I would say that we just had mentioned the place that is, I believe, my favorite is actually Pie Pizzeria though. And it's solid, but this is a pretty incredible experience. And they serve so fast, which is actually what I love more than anything, which that definitely beats Pie Pizzeria. Got in here and, you know, this guy's already got like the salad out 30 seconds after we freaking ordered it. And I'm like, eat that puppy up.
But I'm going to say this. Salad was solid. Mike said that. Meatballs were good. They were delicious. On the pizza, they were better, though.
Yeah.
It was interesting to see that dynamic there. I think it's the sauce and the cheese. The cheese has a nice tang to it. Or not the cheese. The sauce has a nice tang to it. I'm going to go cheese, meatball, pepperoni and green pepper, and then last the sausage. Probably wouldn't get the sausage again. I'd love to try the pizza or the pepperoni in the future by itself on a pizza.
That'd be good, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that each ingredient ended up having its own like flavor profile for the pizza. It was really interesting. Like, you know, you're just adding one topping to each, except for the last one, which had 2. And each time you added a topping, the pizza just tasted completely different. You know, where most like cheaper pizza and stuff just more of a texture thing without a lot of flavor to it. This is like, it changed every single time you put a different topping on it. Like, it was a whole new pizza, but the ground ingredients were all the same: crust, sauce, cheese, and then a different topping, and it just changed the flavor of the whole thing, which was super interesting. But yeah, cheese, just the straight up pizza might be the best. The itis is setting in after eating this pizza. The excitement of coming here is worn off, obviously, since we have eaten half the menu.
The guy looked at us like we were crazy.
Yeah, the guy literally, when we were ordering the pizza,
hungry?
At first he didn't have his notepad. This is a good story, actually.
Yeah.
At first the guy didn't have a notepad, and he comes over and he's like, "Yeah, tell me what you want." And I was like, "All right, I want half cheese, half meatball." And he's like, "Okay." And then I was like, "And can we get a half pepperoni and green?" Oh, he's like, hold on, let me grab a notepad. He comes back, tell him what we want. So we got the cheese and meatball, pepperoni and green pepper, and the sausage. And then we got the meatballs, and then we got the salad. And, you know, after the pizzas were ordered, he was like, "Man, you guys are hungry." And the meatballs came, and then the salad came, and like, there's 4 pieces of pizza left. There's only a little bit of salad, meatballs.
Literally, I almost ate all the sauce.
And all the
like,
sauce.
save me some of that
He
sauce.
actually asked for a straw and just started slurping the sauce at one point.
He's like, "Dude, save me some of that. I'd like to have some."
Yeah, like, Mike, you have enough on you. Still got to dump all of day 3, and we got to get back to the Yotel hashtag. Yodel. So we just got back to the hotel, and because of the way these hotels are designed to be like an Emirates airline cabin, we don't have a refrigerator in here. Now, my battle plan was to take the pizza and hang it out the window. That way it would stay, you know, kept. But the negative to that aspect is that we'd be freezing in here because it's literally like 16 degrees outside. According to the guy in the elevator, that's colder than Antarctica. Literally, he had an Antarctica shirt on. So I called downstairs and said, "Hey, you know, do you guys have a refrigerator I can keep this pizza in, because I'm not wasting, you know, $25 pizza just because, and it'd probably be really good for breakfast." So they were like, "Yeah, actually we can bring a fridge up to your room, but it's first come, first serve." And I was like, "I wonder if it's actually coming up. How long is it going to take them? What are the other stipulations to this? Like, are you going to call back and tell me that's not available? Is it going to take 45 minutes? What is it?" Well, we just got to knock on the door, and guess who arrived with the refrigerator? The guys. But the refrigerator's the size of your thigh, so we're going to find out whether or not this pizza fits in here. Hopefully it does.
The bag's bigger than the...
This is a whole new definition of mini fridge.
Look at this. Oh my God, what do you put in this?
I mean, like a 2-pack. The pizza did, in fact, fit in the mini fridge.